as a homeowner, you are responsible for your property.
In the recent fires we've had in California, we've seen that defensible space is really important for our homes. When you don't have defensible space at your house during a fire, a wildland fire, it makes it really hard for the firefighters.
What we're looking for when we pull in a driveway is how much defensible space is there. Is this a place that we're going to be able to stop, do some work, help the people, or are we going to expose ourselves to a lot of risk doing this?
If an individual hasn't done any work to prepare their home, there's other individuals that have, and there's only so many fire engines to put at these houses, and therefore that house may be bypassed in an effort to save the most property that could have been saved. Defensible space is critical when individuals choose to build homes in the wildland because that creates a separation between the natural vegetation that would have been on that site prior to that home and the home that's now been put on the wildlife landscape.
And the first 30 feet outward from the building or structure is called lean, clean, and green zone. And then the next 70 feet, so from 30 to 100 feet outward, those 70 feet are called the reduced fuel zone.
Look at everything that's flammable, try to remove it, use hardened landscaping like rock, and they have non-flammable bark now that you can use. What kind of vegetation you have, make sure there's not vegetation that's going up under your windows that could create heat that can get into your house, under your eaves, and then from there go 10 to 30 feet and separation of vegetation, shrubs, and limbing up trees so you don't have what's called ladder fuels.
One of the most important and first things that an individual should be thinking about is getting rid of the ladder fuel material. And what I mean by ladder fuel material is branches that are close to the ground that allow a ground fire, a fire that's burning on the ground, to transition from the ground into the canopy of the tree and create what we call a crown fire. And so if we can keep that fire on the ground, we have a less intense fire moving through the area and easier and safer for firefighters to combat. Fire department officials are more than happy to help landowners establish what needs to be done around their home. They're more than welcome to contact our local CAL FIRE station and work with the fire department to help create a list of projects that need to be done around their house to help prepare their home for that future fire event.
Well, the trend is we're having more and more catastrophic and deadly wildfires. And what we're seeing is going to work best is not the response, but the preparation.
When it comes to wildland fires on the landscape, it's not a matter of if, but when. And so anything that landowners can do proactively before the fire event occurs benefits everybody when that fire occurs down the road.